B-17 and the B-24. I got all the wings and all the fuselage painted with using automotive silver charcoal metallic, which I think gives an excellent aluminum finish. And there too, I'm going to go back in with the airbrush and I'm going to start doing my weathering on the panel lines and everything. Give it the good worn look, and that's my style on aluminum aircraft. Don't really like them too clean. They're mounted on a wood base I got at the craft store with K&S aluminum tube, and it's telescoping. And when I mount planes in flight or spacecraft or whatever, what I do is I take the tube, I drill a hole in the bottom of the fuselage after I find the balance point, and I shove the tube all the way up to here and tap it with a little glue, so the whole tube is running and actually fits up against the fuselage. Makes it good and sturdy and shouldn't have any problems. However, I don't like to make them totally straight on a base. I like them to bank a little bit, gives them a little character, and they're in flight, so it looks like there's a sense of movement. But that's where I am on that. Hopefully I get it all, start weathering and do the detail painting, paint barrels on guns and finish off the clear parts that I didn't have to mask and just put on later. Get tape off, decals, and all that good stuff. Star Destroyer. I got it mounted on the new base. Got the kit supplied stands on. And Clarence, you may have to get you like some rubber padding. It may scrape it. I don't think it will, but it might over time. And all it is just rubber pads. Just get you a little sheet of them, cut squares and tack them on if you so desire. And basically I got one more thing to do, and that is go back in with an airbrush and do a little shading, and this will be done. I had to go back in. I did some washes on the back here. I did them a little heavy in a few spots and I want a really good worn look. And I do got it. Lights still work. That's a good thing. One thing back here, I'm gonna have to get a clear part. I think it's supposed to be red, so I'll get me a piece of clear and shove in there and get some clear paint and get it red. But we are good to go. I had a few gaps I had to fix, had to add some kit parts in a few places, just give it a little detail, and you can hardly notice it. Like right there is a bomb from a bomber kit. Just little things, just spice it up. We're rocking and rolling. And the LEDs worked out great. We got super bright ones, we got dim ones, we got in between. So it makes the ship look good and worn. One of the Empire's greatest flagships, which has been in service for a long time. And I know we discussed this clearance, the size from the table with the new stand, just 16 inches, maybe 17. And with the new base, it is very sturdy. I got one more round to do and this thing will be done. We'll do some beauty shots. Bob May. I went in and took a piece of styrene and cut out a floor for the torso. So when you put that on, this will give something for the head to sit in. And for the head, I started painting. This is actually just medium flesh and just 1 to 2 light coats airbrush because I thinned it too thin, but I think I'll do a couple more coats and I can start shadows and highlights. But he fits in like that. And while the paint dried, I thought I'd tinker in with the lighting on it. Now I know this one's supposed to be green, but I didn't have a green one handy, so I'll jump that bridge when I get there. But I wanted to work out the lights, and I'm probably gonna get another blinky, a white one or a cool white, and do fiber optics and just do like a little sequence there. I think it should work out pretty good. I do got to figure out if I want to go ahead and light that or not. It's more going to be a display piece and, you know, screen accurate. That's where I stand on this so far. Got the bombers and Star Destroyer. Stay tuned.